Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Before looking into the flipbook, we'll learn how to make flipbook efficiently. First thing we need is a paper. For doing a flipbook, we need a paper. So now take a paper of A4 size. So just take the paper and fold it landscape wise into half. Now open it and again fold it as shown. Now fold it vertically half. Now open it. You can see 8 pieces equally divided. So you can cut with cutter or knife. Next one we need is a paper clip. Why paper clip is important? Because to keep the papers in order, it is very much important. So if we'll keep put the papers in order, it will be easy for us to make a flipbook. So that's it. Next is light pad. I have made myself light pad here. You can see it. So I have inserted LED light and have connected battery to it and a switch to it. So and I have put a paper, A4 size paper to it. So and you can buy light pad online, but it is very costly. So but you can see here we can make light pad easily at home. So now we will know how the uh, light pad is helpful for us. You see here how it is helpful for projecting the things upward, so that we can make the flipbook very easier. The things which are downwards are projected to the upward paper. Now we'll look into the flipbook. So this is my first ever flipbook I have made. You can see that a stickman is saying hello in this flipbook. This is a basic model of flipbook. So now let's make another flipbook now. So I'm using these papers which have made my old flipbook. Turning this side, I'm using this side for creating another flipbook. So I'm making a basic flipbook. The movement I'm showing, the movement of a ball. So now you can see, because of light it's easier. So yeah, take one more paper and now use this as, use the first one as reference. Now use a clip to hold it together. Okay, now you can see the projected image, the down is projected on upwards. Now make according to that, you can make your own like this. Okay, and so on. Just the completed ones keep aside and take another one. Now put it. Now with the reference to second one, do it.
Finally, we are done with the flipping. So now let's see.
So here you can see the motion of a freely falling ball. So I have another idea to flip the book efficiently. So take a scissors, and with help of the scissors you cut the extra part as shown.
So after cutting, we'll get like this. So we'll get a grip to hold the paper, and now you can see flipping, and it's more convenient to hold and flip it. Yeah, done.